everybody, Missy here, and obviously you can tell that I'm doing the same thing and wearing the same thing in this video that I was in a different video. Well, okay, yeah, I have time to actually film and sit and film. So, I'm gonna do this, and I'm really excited. I got contacted again by a phone candy case. And I have another review. So, they paid attention to the video of how I said about one of their snap-on cases that was the beautiful Disney Beauty and the Beast case. And so then they said to me, well, would you like to try one of like our protective rubber cases? And I said, definitely, I will 100% give you my total 100% opinion and everything else. So here I have it. It is a case that is Alice in Wonderland. So let's get on into this and I will show you. So first of all, I'm going to tell you, I have used it. I've done drop tests. I've been a little scared, tiny bit scared, only because this is a soft phone case, but it's also pretty thin, but it's also got a hard silicone, and it's kind of bendable. But I've been just a little worried because when I would first put this onto the phone, I've heard this a lot about other phone cases and stuff, but when you put it in, sometimes the buttons don't work. So I was a little worried. I was like, gosh, how am I supposed to work this if I can't even work the power button? Like, the power button like froze my phone. So then what I did was I just took it out of the case, and I had stretched out the sides where it had the power button, and I stretched out where it had the volume buttons. And so I stretched those out and I made them a little bit more flexible, so I just moved my fingers back and forth with them. And it seemed to work wonders. I mean, it doesn't get sticky. It just works. It works great. It works wonderful. So I'm going to show you guys a close-up of this phone case. Alright, you guys, so this is the phone case. This is what it looks like. This is a Alice in Wonderland. As you can see, it's still with the Disney theme. I absolutely love it. It looks really nice, really sleek. You can use this for any kind of thing that you want to. Here is the side view. There is the bottom, and there is the power button. So as you can see, yes, it is a very sleek case. This is like a very hard silicone. So I really like it. I like the fact that it's also black and the bumpers are on there. I like how also snug it was. And this is a very thin case. So that's just something to keep in mind. It is a very thin case. You might want to be careful if you do drop it. It does give it some protection, but you still want to be a little bit careful. It is back heavy, so it'll land like actually on the back. So that's a good thing. It'll land on this part if it falls. So that's something else to consider, that it won't land on its face as much because it's got a little bit of a weight to it right here. And it's pretty nice. Inside is just plain, and then it has a border that it sinks through, so all of that. And then same thing with this outline for the camera. It does protect the camera. I like it. It has like it kind of has like this bumper. It protects from even the lens getting broken, so that's something I really liked. Here's how flexible it is. And the prices of this case, they also have it in iPhone, so it's not just for the Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge, but it is for all other types. As you can see, the gloss on it is very reflective. So you can see pretty much the camera. It is a very reflective style case, so just keep that in mind. It does reflect off of every single light. It's really cool. I love it. And it's just a clear I believe a clear gloss that's over it with printed underneath. And as you can see, again, it's still Alice in Wonderland from Disney. It's Disney's Alice in Wonderland. So, as to like, again, some of the cool parts that I love about it is it has grips. You can hear that? If you can hear that, it has grips on it, so that way you can hold on to it and it won't feel like it's going to drop out of your hand. I do notice that sometimes when I hold it into the case, it does hurt my hands when I hold it, but that's also kind of a good assurance thing. That way it does not fall out of your hands and does not feel slippery. So if you know that it does that you know it has good grip. It's not like human operator error. As you can see, when I'm barely holding it, it still kind of slips, but it also grips, and now it's not even moving at all. So that's with me barely holding on to it. I'll put the phone back into the case. So here's the case, and then here's the phone. You can slide it in either with the power button first, or opposite with the volume buttons. But there it is. And again, with me barely holding on to it, that's me barely holding on to this thing. And I'm barely holding on to this. And it's not even moving. So the grips on it are quite amazing. I'm very impressed. However, the only thing that I was a little concerned about was the power buttons. They make me a little nervous because sometimes they don't turn on the screen and sometimes they keep the screen on. Other than that though, it does work if you just move it around a little bit, because they can be a little bit stiff from, like, you know, shipping and whatnot. So keep that in mind as well. As long as you do that, I'm sure everything will be great and you will love the case. I actually personally, I love this case. This is one of my favorite cute cases, and Phone Candy case is amazing. Like I said before, working with them before, I loved it, every single moment of it. So here is more of that case. I'll just give you a final review and look on it. And then just gonna drop it. And land it on its back. So let's show Alice. Look how sleek that looks. I love the look of how sleek this is. I did notice though, it doesn't get as hot in this case that it does with the other one, so that's kind of cool. I love how it's not as heated when like it's charging or anything, or you use it too much, and it doesn't overheat the case, or it doesn't overheat the phone, which is really cool. I've not yet seen a phone case that doesn't actually make the case a little warm. Besides my Batman case, and that one I got as a birthday gift. But I also love how sleek this looks too. Like, it just looks like sexy phone case. That's what this is. This is one sexy phone case. So you could take this for business, pleasure, or even if you're obsessive like me with Disney. All right, and there is the case. Okay, everybody, so that being said, I hope that you enjoyed this. I certainly did. Check out Phone Candy Case on Etsy. I will also put my other review of their other case in the description below, and I will also give you all the links for this exact phone on their website for both iPhone and Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge if you have that phone. So that being said, if you like this video, feel free to like it up and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I hope that you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. I also want to thank, again, Phone Candy Case. It was a pleasure working with you again. You guys are so amazing. I love you guys. And I hope even in the future that we could totally work on another one. Your guys' cases, I love to review because I always get something different, and it's super amazing. And I love how your guys' page looks as well. You guys have really done a great job with it. So thank you so much to them, and I also want to thank everybody else for watching, and love yourself and love each other. Okay, you guys? Bye!